Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. This is the next video in our series of California videos. We were in Santa Monica, about 20 minutes away from Marina Del Rey, but there is the pier, the famous, what's it called?
Santa Monica Pier.
The famous Santa Monica Pier. And here is shrubbery. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you to the next video, and we're both, David and I, are looking forward to our week here in Marina Del Rey, and we'll take you along with us. Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. We are at Rodeo Drive and Wilshire Boulevard here in Los Angeles. This is the next video in my series of California videos. We are in our third week now. Our first video, if you've been watching, was in San Francisco. The next one was in Carmel by the Sea. And now we're here in Los Angeles for a week. We leave to go to San Diego on Sunday. Right now it is Tuesday. It is a beautiful, balmy, 75 degrees, blue sky. Beautiful day today. We've been out for most of the day already, and I thought to do a video of Rodeo Drive for you. And what I've done is, David is sort of shopped out. So I have dropped him off at a park where he can sit in the shade and read while I am recording. This seems to be a hot spot to take a picture. I'm not sure what hotel that is, but it is nice. It sort of reminds me of the Palliser Hotel in Calgary, Alberta, which is a very elegant hotel. Okay, let's have a snoop. So this is just a little, this is a little plaza almost off of Rodeo. Maybe it's considered part of Rodeo Drive, because Tiffany on the other side is on Rodeo Drive. There's a beautiful big Dolce & Gabbana store. I apologize if it's noisy, because it's pretty windy right now. So last time I was here was when we were in California 25 years ago. I know I've mentioned it in a previous video, but I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that it doesn't look what I remember. It doesn't look like what I remember. But then 25 years ago, probably some of these stores didn't have standalone stores. There could have been other stores that were here. Like, so a lot of these designer stores would have been housed in like the Nordstroms and the Neiman Marcuses of the world. I think it's probably been, maybe within the last 20 years that these designer stores have branched out to their own storefronts. Okay, I'm on Dayton Way, so I need to get back to Rodeo Drive. I'll be right back. Okay, all I had to do was do a couple of steps to the other side and get back on Rodeo. Well, I hope that you've been watching my California videos. Certainly appreciate it if you do. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. So we started the video right down there at that corner. Then I took you right behind there where you can see that walkway. I took you down there. Now we're back on Rodeo. And I'm walking on the shaded side. of the street because it's much more comfortable, and I'm crossing against a red light. That was not intended. So all the designer stores are here. Of course, Harry Winston, Van Cleef and Arpels. Like a lot of the stores that are here are stores that we have in Toronto. I think just at larger scale. They probably, for the most part, in this location, carry the full collection. Some of the stores in Toronto aren't quite as big and may not necessarily fill the store with the most recent seasonal collection. Probably the full breadth of each collection would be on the websites, more than likely. But who doesn't want to see a little bit of Rodeo Drive and all that money? So, it's probably needless to say, but I'll say it anyway. If you're going to shop here, you probably are also giving to charities. Because you need money to shop on this street. Or maybe omit a mortgage payment in order to indulge in some of the pretty things around here. And I have to say I have seen people walk out of a couple of these stores with bags, not a bag, but with bags. So I'll read you a little bit about what Google says about Rodeo Drive. For those of you who don't know, it's a street in Beverly Hills, California. And one end is where we started. It's Wilshire Boulevard, and I think it goes as far as Santa Monica Boulevard. And it says that it is located just southwest of the Hollywood Hills, approximately 12.2 miles northwest of downtown Los Angeles. So David and I, as I mentioned, maybe I didn't, we arrived here on Sunday. It's now Tuesday, and we're down in Del Rey, and we did a really long walk yesterday from where we are to Santa Monica Boulevard Pier, or Santa Monica Pier, I guess is what it's called, and then back home. So we were gone for about 5 hours. I stopped into only just a couple of stores, and we did stop also for pizza. So I would say a good, maybe to be conservative, I would say maybe a good 2 hours. Maybe we didn't walk between shopping and sitting and eating. But we walked a good part of yesterday. David, unfortunately, did get a blister. But all is good today. And he actually bought himself a pair of shoes, which are comfortable to walk in for him. So changing up the footwear, I think, makes a difference when it comes to if you have sore feet and you're walking a lot. All kinds of shops here. Such a nice day. I expect to see, there's a lot of fancy cars here. Those really bougie, expensive sports type cars. We see a lot of those. And a lot of chauffeur driven vehicles with shaded windows for those who do not want to be seen. There are a fair share amount of tourists, at least from my perspective. They seem like tourists to me. And there are locals that I can also, I think, distinguish between. At least they seem like residents or locals to me. So this is not the full breadth of Rodeo Drive, but I think this part that I'm taking you to, or through rather, is the major shopping mecca of the designer brands, the high-end designer brands. They're like, they were all here. Except, you know what? I didn't see Chanel. I may have missed it. Maybe it is here and I just missed it. But yeah. So we are right now at Rodeo Drive, and is this Wilbury? What is this street called? Not sure. But anyhow, we're going to walk and we're going to meet David across the street here. As I mentioned, we've been doing a lot of walking today. This is the end of our day before we go back to our Airbnb. And it's about 5 o'clock. So I dropped him off at a nice park where he could sit and read while I did this video. And now we're going to go back and meet up with David. And I hope to be doing, I apologize if there's hair flying in the video. We had planned tomorrow to go out again, maybe Venice Beach again, I'm not sure. But on Friday, we have late lunch reservations at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Because we thought we would do something very touristy and dine out at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Because we're certainly not going to stay there. We were just for fun looking to see what the prices were to stay, and I think the minimum price was $1,000. But we will experience the lobby. We'll take you with us if they allow me to film. And whatever restaurant we are dining at, I don't recall off the top of my head, but we will show you that as well. It's been a lovely day, and this we are in week 3 of our California trip. David has been driving, and he enjoys doing that. So we started off in San Francisco and we drove. So our drive here from Carmel to Marina Del Rey was, I think, it was either 4.5 or 5 hours. I can't recall. We did stop for something to eat along the way, but it was a fairly scenic route part of the way. The highway is closed at Big Sur because I think there was a highway blockage, I think due to a landslide, if I'm not mistaken. So that really scenic portion along Highway 1, unfortunately we couldn't do. I remember doing it 25 years ago. But unfortunately we couldn't do it this time. But we went through a lot of agricultural land along the way. That is interesting. I like that. It's a delivery person, and with all their deliveries. Yeah, let's applaud our delivery people. What would we do without them? So there's my husband. I don't know if the camera will pick him up. He's sitting on a bench. Oh, he's on his phone. So if he's not reading, if he's on his phone, he is probably doing a crossword puzzle. Hi, Spicy. Do you want to say hi to my viewers?
Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next clip. Hi everyone. We are on Sunset Boulevard. We are just starting another clip here in Los Angeles, and we are walking up Sunset Boulevard. Not sure what direction we're walking right now. We're walking north, right? North, yeah. So this is Sunset Strip, and we both wanted to come here because, Sunset Strip, I remember Sunset Strip in movies, watching movies. And here is like the Oppenheimer group, if you guys ever watch Netflix. They have the series Sunset, Selling Sunset, and that's the main office where they do the filming, which is pretty cool because I do watch that, Selling Sunset. And this morning we went to downtown Los Angeles because there was a funicular there that we wanted to take. So we parked the car and went to the funicular, but unfortunately the operator told us that it wasn't working. So there was a lot of people aside from us disappointed that we couldn't do that. This is a really cute little plaza in here. There's some cute little takeout restaurants. There's a place up here called Sweet Greens. It's sort of like our Toronto farmhouse salad bar, where you pick from a menu and they make you really yummy salads. I went in here to look at the menu, and that's what it reminded me of. Anyway, so other than that, we walked around downtown Los Angeles a bit. We looked like tourists, and then we wanted to come to Sunset Boulevard. And we also want to see if we can find the Hollywood sign. We may not do that. But we just finished a really yummy lunch and just taking a bit of a walk along Sunset Boulevard, bringing you along with us. One thing I've really noticed about California is we've been doing a lot of driving. Unlike New York, where you step out your door and there's always so much to see within walking distance. Here, you really do need a car unless you want to take, the transit. All right, see you in the next clip. Well, good morning. We're starting on another clip here in Marina Del Rey, California. So we are on the Venice Pier, and you can see, I'll show you. We walked along that pier, and you can also see, aside from the beautiful ocean, a lot of people out here fishing. And there are the mountains. And try and zoom you in once I get to the edge here of some of the housing along Venice Beach. And this beach just extends. And it's a bit cooler this morning, and it's overcast. Since we've been in Los Angeles, this has been our first overcast day, and the temperature is 21. So although I am wearing shorts, I'm wearing a sweater vest, t-shirt, and a very light windbreaker. David is just wearing t-shirt and shorts. So, looking at helicopters, last night there was a helicopter in our neighborhood that wasn't just, passing through. It seemed like it was there for, how long was that helicopter there for last night? Look at that gorgeous pigeon. Oh, hello. Seagull. Sorry, seagull. I just want to admire this gorgeous seagull. I don't want to spook him. You're just gorgeous. I just want to take you home and cuddle you. You're so gorgeous. Clearly not that shy if he is, or she is not running away from me. But yeah, as I was saying, the helicopters in near the complex that we're staying at were hanging around for, it seemed like, more than an hour, don't you think, love?
Yeah.
It was really
And then this morning again, too.
and then this morning before 8 o'clock, so it was about 7 o'clock actually was when I heard them, because that's when I think they may have woken me up even, I'm not sure, but yeah, we don't know what the deal was. Do we know what it was?
No.
We don't know.
I looked, I didn't find anything.
Oh, you looked, you couldn't find anything. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, for a long time, it wasn't just, like I mentioned, it wasn't a drive-by. It was, they were hovering in the neighborhood for a long period of time. Anyway, look at how beautiful this walk is. Back from the end of the pier. And how long this beach goes. And we did this walk, I think I mentioned in a previous clip. We did walk along Venice Beach by Muscle Beach just to take it all in. It was really, really windy that day, and I also was not in the mood for recording, but we're going to also include a bit of the Venice Beach path walk. I guess it'd be considered a promenade.
Probably.
Yeah. And we saw two surfers, only two. And there's some surfers, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but there's some surfers back there. And it is a weekday, so that could be why there's not a lot of people on the beach. But it could be September, being that it is September in California, maybe Californians, it's too cold for them to go in the water. I wouldn't want to go in the water right now because it is a bit breezy. Yeah, we thought we were going to be cold coming out near the water for this walk, but actually it's quite comfortable. Oh, see, look at love. There's, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's another helicopter.
Yeah, just hovering.
He's hovering again. Let's see, well, the camera, can I zoom? That's as far as I can zoom. And I'm not sure even if the camera's picking up the helicopter. Yeah, hovering. And that's sort of near our place. Well, maybe not. Yeah, so there's something going on. I'd like to know.
Los Angeles, I think there's always something going on.
Yeah. Yeah, always something going on. Okay, we're walking along the pedestrian pathway. Here is like the bikes only. We're on Venice Beach, and out there you can see the pier. That's where we first started the beginning of this clip, and the beginning of the last clip. And you can see just cyclists only. And then this is the walkway. Here's some of the housing, and this house here is designed by Frank Gehry. Interesting. Okay, North Venice Boulevard here on the pedestrian walkway in Venice Beach. Now we are entering. This is where all the sidewalk merchants are, and there's storefronts here as well. But I thought you might be interested in seeing this area of Venice Beach. Like a lot of souvenir shops, fast food. But it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe down here. And it's the type of thing that you want to visit. Maybe if you're a first-time visitor. Because Venice Beach is, I don't know if it's internationally renowned, but certainly North Americans know of Venice Beach. And we will ascend upon Muscle Beach. And I remember, when we were here 25 years ago, when we walked down this same stretch, guys, yeah, there were only guys. I didn't see any women. They were pretty beefy. Pretty muscly, rather. Not to be confused with beefy fat, but beefy muscle. Like big muscles. And I noticed when we came down here the other day, a lot of guys were there. I didn't see any women. And here it says Muscle Beach. And you can see at the end of this, it's like a barbell. That's pretty cool. Let's walk around this way. So I guess they do some sort of maybe competitions or some sort of exhibitions here because of all these bleachers that are here. All these stands, and I guess they exhibit here. There's Muscle Beach, part of it anyhow, with weights, and then there's here as well. When we were here 25 years ago, David, this part I don't think existed. It was just all open. Yeah. Because where the weight lip, like where we're just going to turn around the corner here, where all the weights are and stuff, that area was larger. I could be totally wrong, but this is not how I remember it. I remember this, it was just really large. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if these bleachers were here 25 years ago. So the equipment looks pretty sturdy. Yeah, pretty cool. Muscle Beach. Okay, we'll continue on for a little bit more along this pedestrian walkway where all the souvenir shops and retailers are. So before we entered this particular stretch of the walkway, it was all residential. And there was signage that said no loud noises and no soliciting and none of that stuff. So, like selling merchandise, that kind of stuff. So, everything is along this stretch. public washrooms. I wonder if you have to pay for those. I know parts of, well, in Europe, I know when you go to a public washroom, for the most part, you had to pay. Not a lot, but you had to pay to go to the bathroom. Unlike Canada, as far as I know, there are no places in public areas where you have to actually pay to utilize the facilities. Look at this really nice green patch right here. That is really nice. It was pretty filled up on Monday when we were here. What's this map? I'm just curious to see what this map is all about. Okay. It shows us where we are, and also talks about tsunami evacuation routes. Interesting. Where did we see the evacuation? Oh, that was in Costa Rica. We saw evacuation sites. Out in Carmel as well. Yeah. So this stretch goes on for a ways yet, but it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to end this clip now. New clip. Here we are, still in Venice Beach, but we wanted to walk along the canal to show you the waterway, hence Venice Beach. So let's take a walk. This is our first time walking down here. So let's check it out. I'm sure there's probably going to be some pretty swanky homes along here, David. I would think, don't you think? Oh, very nice. Yes, very nice. And quiet. So we're probably 2 blocks away from actual Venice Beach pedestrian walkway that we took you through. And you can see some of the residents have little rowboats. And you can see the bridges crossing over. That's very nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, very nice. Oh, look at the beautiful florals. This is really a unique little environment here. Look at that beautiful home there. That is nice. We could have that. What do you think? In our dreams, yes. Oh, look at this doorway here. That's really interesting. Interesting. That's cute. Very nice. It's low tide, yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? But look at how nice some of these homes are. So these would be a pretty penny, to say the least. But it's very serene out here, don't you think, love? Sure, yeah, let's cross over this next little bridge here. Oh, here's a new build. Very nice. So that's where we started. You can see that bridge down there where the car is. And I'm walking down this way. And it's turning the corner here, David.
Yeah, I know. I think there's another bridge across.
There's another bridge across. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice. I like that really big window. Really nice. Really lovely. We're gonna take this bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Farther.
Well, let's see through here, okay? And then we'll record a little bit more to look at, if at the very least, to show you these beautiful homes that are here. I'm really enjoying that component of this video. But look at this cute little original house. This looks like it was original back from when they first started building houses along the canal. And then there are these new, considerably larger homes. How nice, how nice, how nice. Well, thank you for suggesting this canal walk, David. Yep, Yeah, it'd be okay to spend our summers in one of these places. Maybe they'll just, somebody will just offer up one of their beautiful homes to us for the summer, and they can just find someplace else to live for the summer. Oh, here's a very nice, another really nice house. Look at that one there with the big window on the top floor. Very, very nice. All right, we're coming to the end of our little walkway along canal. Some of these houses like this would be an original from way back in the day, but a lot are newer. The ones that we first saw were newer. These ones look a little older, these homes here. Well, what a sweet street. What a sweet canal to be living on. What's that?
It's like locks. Canal's blocked.
Oh! Well, yes and no, David.
I don't really know what to do.
There's no way to get through here, though, with a boat. So here we are. This is Washington Street. So we're gonna show you what it looks like from the other end. Yeah. I just want to show these guys. So we walked along there, but of course you can't see the end of it from where we started. But that was probably a 10-minute walk, maybe? Sweet. Okay, we just left Canal Street. Now we have walked here to the marina here in Marina Del Rey. And couldn't be staying in Marina Del Rey without showing you the marina. I read that this marina is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, marina in North America. And not that I would know or be able to compare from experience different sizes of marinas, but this is a biggie. Yeah, I guess it's hard not to, if you can afford it, hard not to own some sort of water vehicle, whether from a boogie board to a boat, if you're living here in California. I wouldn't be surprised if most households with kids at least have a boogie board and they spend their weekends with their children at the beach. It would be a rather inexpensive way to keep kids entertained, if not adults, just hanging out on the beach and playing in the water. Mother Nature at your doorstep here. Very nice, very expansive. And these look like pretty nice condos. So I think we're going to end this clip here. But you can see it goes far beyond. Beautiful. So we're just going to end this little Marina Del Rey marina clip. But we just needed to show you how beautiful this section of the marina is. And these beautiful, beautiful condos and the walkway. How gorgeous it is in here. And up there is a dog park, right where that lady is. She's throwing a ball to her dog. Look at how beautiful this is. This is really nice in here. Really, really, this is like new. This either, it must have been something here before, because this whole complex here, it's pretty new, and it's around that side as well. So it's got to be fairly new. Be curious to know how many boat slips there are here in this marina. We had to cross a road to get to the other inlet of this marina. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is the world's largest. So nice, and the flowers, so nice. Beautiful.
Valet parking. Keep going. Wow, we're
Yeah,
fine.
see, they usually keep the expensive cars.
Yeah, they want the.
Keep ours.
Yeah.
Keep our car.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're doing fine.
We just had a late lunch. Here at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And initially I thought I was going to record, but you know what? It's just doesn't seem right here. But the grounds are nice. And can we go in this way, do you think? Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to show you a little bit where there's a little bit of the grounds where there's nobody. Now usually there are people. And we did see in the dining area, a lot of, my husband didn't know her, and you may or may not know her. Her name is Black China. She, I think, is a musician. I'm not familiar with her music, but I did recognize her. Anyhow, I'm going to turn off the camera before we enter. Beverly Hills Hotel. David doesn't want to be in the photograph. You're the cutest thing here, love. Okay, and here is this little spot here too. New day, new clip. We are here at the Griffith Observation Tower building here in Griffith Park. So we're high above here in Los Angeles, overlooking Los Angeles. And you can see in the hazy distance, that's downtown LA. This coming here is free. We only had to pay for parking, but utilizing, coming into the building and looking at what they have to offer, we haven't had to pay for anything. And we saw the giant telescope. I was going to film in there, but it's really dark, so the camera probably will not pick up the telescope, but it is huge and very impressive. Still here, just on the west side. So we're looking west. Again, pretty hazy. And I don't know, you can see a trail, like a road that is pretty windy, but there's also like a sort of like sandy looking trail. That's really popular. There's a lot of people come here to walk it, to run it. It's a really good fitness trail. I don't see any cyclists. Sorry that it is so hazy. And then I want to show you over here, and this is obviously facing north, and there's the Hollywood sign. Oh, that kid is climbing. Okay. Let's get in here. Everybody, it is busy. It is busy. So there's parking, a big parking lot there, and then I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a lot of parking along the roadway. Look at that. But there's Hollywood. We were looking for the Hollywood sign, and here she is. It's very, very cool up here. It's to see. You're on top of Los Angeles, effectively. Yeah. And there is another layer, I guess, walkway. Just one story down below, and you can walk around there. And then just a little further down, there looks like to be a nice cafe. So you can see the walkway, the pathway. I see that pathway in like movies, I think, or TV shows. It seems to be featured quite a lot because it seems very familiar to me, and I've never been to this neck of the woods. It is like over 70. I think it's 72 right now. Super sunny, but as you can see, very hazy. Hi everyone, new day, new clip. So we are actually at the Getty Museum, but we got really distracted by this view. Like straight ahead, you'll see those are actual individual single dwelling residences. That over there, that's not, but everything kind of below, these are all major mansions. So it is noon, and you can see that haze. And initially when we first came to Los Angeles, I thought that was fog and it would just burn off, but it's not. It is smog. But around 2 or 3 o'clock, the skies become super blue, and all that, this haze is pretty much gone. So we're going to take a little walk around the Getty Museum, and we're going to have a few clips that shows you what we see. So this is the Getty Museum. We're obviously outside, and we took the tram up. The parking, there's like layers and layers deep. Levels, like we're on the sub-level 4 of the parking, and then there was a tram, and the only you pay for is the parking, which is $25. I mean, you can have 5 people in the car plus your car, and you're paying $25. There's no fee to enter the Getty Museum. But we haven't gone in yet, but we thought we would just walk the outside of the museum because it's high up. So the views are quite phenomenal. Still pretty hazy into Los Angeles. Richard Meyer is the architect. This complex is huge here at the Getty Museum. We just came from that direction. There are layers and layers here. We haven't even gone inside the museum yet. We've just cut through because we can't resist these views. That's part of the Getty Museum right ahead. I know the haze is a bit obtrusive, but you can kind of see that brown haze. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but like, look at how fantastic. And then we're just going to bring over to this side because the view here is pretty awesome as well. It is really warm. It's like 72, I think, today. Let's go around this side here. Oh my God, vertigo, vertigo. Okay, I can't get too close, but so we just came down that highway. Look at how far this view extends. Wow, just incredible view. And just so people don't mistake that round building down below, that is not Capitol Records. We saw Capitol Records when we were in downtown Los Angeles. Wowza. Okay, we're going to explore some more. Not sure if the camera will pick it up, but down below there you can see some mansions there with their private pools. And here at the Getty, this is the Cactus Garden. And that great view again.
That's the 405, not the 401.
That's the 405. It's just as busy as the 401. Is this a day bed or a casting couch? This is inside the Getty. This is the French section. Well, we're saying farewell to Los Angeles. Again, looking at the Getty Museum. This is the entry. There are several buildings. We only went through like didn't even complete. We went to 2 buildings and didn't complete either of them. There's just so much to see. This is not a one-day event. It's something if you want to experience everything that the museum has to offer, you need to spend a couple of days here, at least a few trips here. Anyway, we are heading now to our last leg of our California road trip. We're heading to San Diego. Thank you, Los Angeles.